Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Monday 22nd of February. So I'm going to run through this really quickly today. I've got a trade potentially setting up and I want to be done as soon as possible. So euro dollar, euro looking a little bit soft at the moment, and we'll see how this runs this morning, but it has, sorry, I've just come back on there, just putting in, Friday managed to push up there, not holding on to its gains there. Today just rolling over a little bit. Lower high already just teased in on the 4 hourlies there, looking a little, as I say, with that it's just put two lower highs actually, looking a little bit soft on the euro at the moment. It is below its daily pivot. Just see what happens post 8 o'clock. It may just bounce off the 50. If it does, well, it could turn into something a bit more bullish. A break of the highs, of course, would make it significantly more bullish for me. I say break of the highs, break of the trend line that's running across those highs would also make it much more bullish. But at the moment, erring towards that bearish side of that intermediate time signal there. The pound, just looking at, again, a bit softer. It's pushed into a new high through the Asian session there, and then it's started rolling back towards its weekly pivot here. So another market at the moment looking erring a bit softer for the day, not necessarily continuation, we'll see. But I mean, the bigger picture, the daily is still in a strong upward trend. We just put a new high in, but as I say, sold off quite sharply this morning. Could be heading back towards that weekly pivot about 39.55ish. So just watching that at the moment. Now this could all change come 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock even. So as we see these markets sort of switch back into the London European sessions. Yet dollar yen, well, daily wise again, softening here at this stage. So it's a sort of a bit of dollar strength. This yen, I do wonder if this is a bit more of a continuation move of what we've been seeing. It sort of all sits in shape of pattern price action. In the short term here, it's been putting higher lows in, higher highs, and looks like to say a bit more continuation possibly there. Aussie dollar, well, we've again put a new high in this morning. So we've seen these through the Asian session, and it's now selling off from that. Again, we've got a weekly pivot potentially as a target down there. Not necessarily today, but well, could well do that. It's again put the lower high in. So the picture remain is constant across these markets at the moment. As I said, though, of course, be aware post 8 o'clock things may just switch back to this sort of original more positive trend across these markets. Canadian dollar, again lower highs on the dailies there, so that's still, but it's again put a new low in there and turned around. So there's certainly a constant across these markets. So US dollar, Canadian dollar, again higher low now popped in there as well. That has already pulled back to its daily, weekly pivot just a bit higher. That's a solid old move there. So quite a strong old move that we've seen come through these markets pretty quickly. Okay, as I say, it's pretty much a constant through these markets. Just having a quick look then at Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushed up over the weekend there into 58,000. Let's just pop Bitcoin on here. I'm just going out a little bit out because it's getting so much focus at the moment. There we go. Running into its monthly R3-ish sort of area. I don't know how well these pivots will, well, Bitcoin will react to its pivots. We'll see. But certainly quite extended at this stage. Also had a bit of a pullback on the futures, although looking on the shorter time frames here, well, potential continuation even further there then. So still looks like it hasn't quite got into that R3. So well, wouldn't stand in front of the bus, I think, on that. Okay, other markets, S&Ps. So the S&Ps. On dailies here, we've had this sort of trickle downwards. I would suggest it sort of pops up a little bit. So you'll see on the lower time frames, lower highs, lower lows as we run through here. So same old picture all the way through, and looking quite soft at the moment. But yep, certainly looks soft at the moment. It may change shape later on, but looking soft at this stage. Oil, just looking at the going to go back to the dailies there again. Just had a pop as everything else has, and it's pulling back a little bit at the moment. It's a bit of a soft old picture at the moment. Maybe going to be rolling back over. Again, same sort of picture with a lot of this market price action since it started rolling off on Thursday, Friday last week. Finally, gold, very briefly here because I've got to fly. So higher lows, higher highs through this market on the 60-minute there. So this gold has done a little bit of a reversal. It's sort of this outside bar it's done there on the dailies. 4 hourlies higher low coming through there and pushing up, and well, higher lows pushing through there. So at the moment, gold's actually seeing being a beneficiary of this dollar action, or this action that we're seeing in the markets. But as I said, looking a tad on the soft side there, with very little news to come today. We'll see how it goes. As I say, we're just watching this euro. May just be may find a bit of support into that 50, bit of it rolls through. I just see it just continuing down for now. Okay, that's it for me. I wish you a great day, and I will speak to you in the morning. Bye for now.